Sensing a weird feeling of deja vu. Almost as though this is how I started the last episode. But wait. I've already attacked that tip, and look at all that smoke that's coming out of there. So I'm going to head down there on foot and see what I can find, see what I can claim. Anyway, thanks for joining me on Survival Records. Playing Space Engineers and seeing if I can hop into there. Alright, unlocked. There. Oh, by the way, last episode I spent so much time focusing on that striker drone and attacking the base, I didn't show you that I have re-parked the Spirit of Le Monde. So, I looked into the name. Le Monde, it's an Anglo-Saxon root name, usually means lawman. So, like, you know, somebody named Smith was a smith, a manufacturer. Someone named Le Monde was the sheriff or the lawman. And, you know, I feel almost like I stole this, so maybe I ought to come up with a name that reflects the fact that I took it from the law. Anyway, let me show off my 2-strike craft. I printed off a second one, just, why not? Here's my little gangway to get up. I'm going to improve that, too. I think what I want to end up doing is taking this section in the middle, in the center here, where there's that medical room and the refinery, and gut it out and turn it into a bit of a hangar bay, or maybe not. But for the time being, let's head down here and see if I can find any special loot. Now I want to approach from the right direction because I'm pretty confident there's another gun on the far side that I haven't dealt with yet. Is it? Yeah, it's still magnesium. I'm gonna have to change that bookmark. Oh, what's shooting? Something shooting. Alright, so apparently the gun in the front is not completely destroyed. Good to know. Not getting any shots coming from this direction. So let's move in. Alright. That was louder than I expected. It should be. Park in here, helping out, and let's see what I got. What's in my inventory? Why am I so weighed down? Oh, just some junk here. Drop that in there. Well, that's silly. So, we've got the large turret up there. We've got turrets on the front that are active. How about we punch a way through right here, right in the doorway? Why not? Let's do that.
Inventory full.
Right. Inventory is full. Oh, I'm gonna need to get some the computers and other parts. But the jetpack inhibitor field is right over there.
Inventory full.
Let's see what happens.
Inventory full.
Alright. Well, there's another gravity generator right there. And that's a gun right there. So let's...
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, here's this, here's this. Let's crouch down, and usually you can get a shot on the base of their turret before they can get a shot on you. Like that. Oh, that's a yield module. There's 2 refineries here. Oh, more of the guns out in there, and they're shooting at zombies. So like I mentioned in the last episode, I have explored one of these before, and if I remember correctly, that is the only interior turret inside in here. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm, you know, scot-free, but we have a tree growing through their house. We got some cryo chambers. Those have medical components. Those are valuable salvage. There's a medical room, which is also very valuable salvage. This here is the remote control.
Full.
I'm going to disable that. That being disabled and the antenna being disabled will just make sure that no how'd you get in? Sorry, Mr. Zombie. That's awful persistence of you. Oh, and then you get shot a couple times, you can leave? Fine. I didn't want to play with you anyway. 133 plates. I don't have room for that. But here, this is what I was looking for. Let me
Inventory full.
grind it down just a little bit at a time.
Inventory full.
And there. Ugh. I suppose if I just completely grind it down, because I'm not going to be able to do much with this base. I am going to do a salvage on it. I could probably collect the uranium. Then that would drop all of the reactor components on the ground. Let me drop off some of what I have in my inventory already and see what I can do. Here's another zombie. I upgraded to a accuracy rifle, but apparently the accuracy rifles do a little bit less damage. Oh, I still have the grinder attachment. Oh, okay, that's... let me see, maybe I can just grind that. No, I want 8. Because I don't need anything at this base other than the salvage. And really the thing that was intriguing was the reactor with the uranium. So if you grind up a it's in between the... Jeez, I might just have to grind up one of these. Yeah. There are a couple of small cargo containers that have loot in them. So I'll definitely grab that, but in the meantime, let me just get down there with my ship-mounted grinder and grind. Alright. little bits at a time, just so I don't accidentally drop anything. Alright. Should be getting everything into my inventory. Yeah, it's gone. And 153 uranium. Oh my goodness, that is... Oh, that's great. Oh, that's really great. Okay. You know, now that I have some... Well, I mean, look at this. I've got reactor component scrap. That I can turn back into reactor components. All right. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and bring this stuff back to the base, come back down, grab some computer pieces, get everything salvaged from here, and then I'll show you all what I find. All right. There's that one. And that one. And we've got some mid-tier tools. That's not bad. And over here we've got some solar cells. Again, stuff that's useful. Though, like I said, I don't think anything's going to compare to the Spirit of Le Monde there. Which actually, I've done a little bit more reading since I talked to you last about what I want to name it. Turns out, I spelled it wrong when I did my first Google search on that name. It is not L-A-M-O-N-D, which is the lawman description I'd given earlier. It was the L-O-M-O-N-D. It's the Spirit of Le Monde. And the only thing I could find when I looked for that is Ben Le Monde, which is and Loch Lomond, which is an island and a loch in Scotland. And so, you know, I was thinking, wow, okay, I love Scotland. Heck, I'm even in the Highlands up here. My heritage is very much from that part of the world. So I started looking on Google Maps around Loch Lomond and Ben Lomond, and there's a national park there. And how do I put this? The Spirit of Le Monde made me think, oh, spirits. Now, I could go down the path of it being a supernatural creature, an entity, a ghost, a soul, that sort of thing. But instead, I'm thinking spirits, like alcohol, Scotland, like Scotch. So I looked on the map, and right near the Spirit of Le Monde, or right near Loch Lomond, Ben Lomond, there is there are distilleries all over the place, but the one that popped out right away was one of my favorite scotches, and that is Deanston. Deanston Scotch, I like it a lot, and so instead of the Spirit of Le Monde, we are naming this ship the Deanston. So I'm really happy with that. I like how it went. Still have to work on doing all the upgrades and reconfigurations of this. But yeah, I'll get to work on some of those, and I'll bring you all back. Oh, actually, you know what I should do while I'm here, while I've got you guys, is drop that uranium into these reactors. Now, have them turned off because I've got the wind turbines, and I honestly don't know if the reactors will run and use up uranium instead of the wind turbines, right? So like all these things in here that are pretty much full. Like this is 2.98 out of 3 megawatt hours. I'm not doing things with this that are consuming electricity. They're just sort of trickling their charge in and out, and the wind turbines should be covering everything. But, you know, turning off the reactors to be safe is better than not. Certainly no reason to waste the uranium while I happen to have it. So, yeah, I'm going to keep working on doing my little upgrades to this. Like right here, I want to have that piece stretch out and secure around this thruster. I want to consider adding addition. Whoa. Oops. I want to consider adding additional guns at the front. Like, I could probably fit one right there. And that would potentially be in line. Yeah, it would be in line with the thruster piece. So it would be right in there. And then the same on the other side. And maybe even one on top. And, yeah, you know, make tweaks to it. Also got to decide on a paint scheme. But I'll bring you back when I've got something next to show you. So I wanted to show you guys something I'm cobbling together quick here. That hydrogen tank that we got from the Frontier Outpost. Or it's still down there, it's still attached. I want to bring it up here in one piece and dump all of its hydrogen into the Deanston. So I'm going to weld this up quick and let those batteries charge up, and then bring it down there. I think what I'm going to do is just put maybe a connector on the bottom underneath that cockpit block. Maybe just a landing gear, latch onto it that way. But hopefully 4 of these larger... Ow, that hurts. Hopefully 4 of the larger thrusters will be more than sufficient to carry that size of a load. Let's find out. Okay, so that slippery beetle is coming in awful close, awful fast. I'm going to get into control of one of my drones. One, alright, and 3, and 2, and 5. Oh. Shift K. Terminal. Where'd it... This is not the time for me to be figuring this out. Alright, the other one might still be connected. K... Control. Remote control. Where's the remote control? Alright. Control. It's on auto. Alright. 5 and 2. Oh, come on. Yeah. Why didn't it work the way I wanted it to? What's coming at me? Alright, we got the slippery beetle. Where's the... wasp and a mosquito coming in. Alright. Well, I suppose the good news is they're coming straight toward the... You know, this here. That's why I turned off their antennas. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Ah! Okay. Jeez, that did not take long at all. What? My ship. The deeds did what happened. Oh. What do I do? Okay, start. This looks really bad, but I think maybe I only lost one block, if you can believe it. Oh, man. 80 scrap metal, 80 scrap metal. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, those two drones just melted. Did I take any damage? Oh, I took damage up here, too. Lost some blocks in there. Alright, I have to develop a better response when it comes to being attacked, because I really could have used these guys up in the air. And I can't believe I forgot. I had turned the antennas off on these guys. Because I thought, oh, well, you know, that way I can keep myself safe from a reverb. Don't be dumb like me. Don't do that. Alright, well, let me go see if they dropped anything worthwhile in there. And I'll start welding that back up. Oh. Stupid slippery beetle. So, it looks like grand total of blocks lost from that attack was these two angled slopes here, and I can replace them pretty quick, it looks like. So that one. I want to grab that Kella, and boom, boom. Now, that being said, I did have to repair an awful lot. I still have some of these here that need fixing. That one, and that one. And what's worse is the shots came in and hit the refinery, and I had to fix a lot of the refinery. That probably could have been resolved if I had actually gotten into one of the strikes. By the way, a shrike is a kind of bird. Sounds a lot like the word strike. So that's why I just totally missed that jump. That's why I keep calling them that. Yeah, that was dumb of me to have turned off their antennas completely. But with their antennas left on, I have to worry about Reavers spawning in and coming after me. But I usually get a warning if a Reaver is coming after me, in which case I should be able to respond to it. But also, to me, the amount of damage that occurred in, well, it was like not even two full seconds worth of incoming fire, right? Repairing that's not fun to me. That's why I have the well, I haven't even unlocked them yet, but the shield mods, right? By having shields, I can extend the lifespan of my stuff, hopefully long enough that I can then avoid having to completely rebuild something if it gets shot by an errant drone. But also so that I can then feel a little more confident taking my cool ship into a combat situation. So, yeah, I mean, I guess I don't really need to justify it to anybody, but yeah, that's my thought process. So, yeah. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. So, I'm going to go back to working on the bits in there and salvaging that and doing something to the ship here. Although, honestly, it'll be a lot easier to do that if I was parked on a flat surface. And if I want to park on a flat surface, you know, the lake is obviously right there. So maybe I'll think about doing that. Once I get the hydrogen into the tanks, I'll move it down to the lake, and then work on building a hydrogen farm out of the water down there, the ice down there. So I'll bring you back when I'm working on collecting
Energy
that hydrogen
low.
tank. See you in a bit. Okay, so I am
Fuel critical.
ready. Ran out of fuel, of course, but I have the parts I need to build this in there. Oh no, come on, don't take the thing away from me. Oh, that's silly. There it is. Okay. And come on, there we go. Alright, that's all fully built. I must have some. Yeah, I've got other things on my hotbar, that's why I was messing up. But, so I want to weld that up. Gonna have that connect. And let's connect it. Controller, connector, and lock. Alright, now I want to get rid of that. And come down here, get rid of this, and okay, that fell. And I'm afraid this may now be considered a static grid still. I hope not. But if it is, I might be able to change it from being a static grid into a mobile grid. Come on. I think I have to do it while I'm accessing that. I just saw it there. Okay, this is silly. You know what I'm gonna do? 5. Oh, I don't have any. Alright, let me figure this out. Maybe I have to. There we go. Okay. Can I go here? No, I'm not controlling this. So I need one of these. Alright. Probably go around from the back side here. Okay, let's put out a small grid just like that. Of course. Alright, I gotta get back up there. I'm gonna get back to where I can control the grid with the tank, and I will let you know the next step. So after having been trying to jump around on this thing, I went around and cut that thing out. I'm trying to access the inventory through here by, jumping up there and getting it. Sometimes I can get it to pop in. I realized, look at the, the left side of my screen. It says I'm moving. That means I'm not on a static grid. That means this thing is already supporting it. So now I just have to get in control, and yeah, that is okay. I've got a super amount of control. So I turned on the antenna because I have a very important thing to do on my way back up to the base here. Shift K. Terminal. And turret. And I'm going to take every single turret on the base, turn them off. That's because I'm bringing a piece of an enemy base back to home. And if I didn't turn off all the turrets, then they would just shoot the pieces out. It would be bad. I've got a little chunk of debris still down right in the corner there. Huh. But, you know, for the most part, this is it. This is all I needed to do for this thing. Hopefully I got all of those turrets. And that is a search ship moving in quick. Oh, come on. I don't think it's coming toward me, though. Of course, a ship tries to come in just as I am getting here and my guns are all turned off. Alright, well, let's do this quick. Alright. Coming in. We're lined up properly. I want to spin around. I'm a little off on my angle. V again. Come up. Press C to drop down. Using my shadow to give me a judge of how far I am off the ground. I'm coming in, and I hope I don't hit the ground before I get to the connector. Oh, I'm way below the connector. Come on, down. It's almost there. It's not my connector. Dang it, I can't use it yet. Alright, that was stupid of me. I brought pieces for 2 connectors for a reason. I thought I was being cheap. Okay.
Inventory full.
Sorry. Do that. Where's my thing? There it is, number 8. Alright, get enough for one of those, put it here. I think that... yeah, it's already leaving, so I don't need to be in quite the hurry as I was. Every time you try and do something, you think, done. You think, oh, this is good, I'm almost there. And then you make a goofball mistake. Come on, and gosh, I'm gonna... okay. But hey, making goofball mistakes is part of the game, right? So, I am now... walk. Hey, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna go with K. Connector. It is already connected, so it's this one. And not connected, and lock. Alright, now let's go to hydrogen tanks. So not this one, but these 4. And so if you look at one, they've got 2.6%. This one here's got 100%. Stockpile on. It's taking all of that hydrogen out. And that, my friends, is how you steal hydrogen from pirates. Or how you pirate hydrogen from enemy corporations. Either way, yeah, that's all there was to it. So I'm going to go ahead and... oh, okay, there we go. I'm going to disconnect this here. Switch. I'm going to go grab a little bit more hydrogen so I can fly back up to that cockpit. And then I'm going to grind up the tank because it's not useful to me and I need to turn my guns back on. So while I work on all that, why don't I say thanks for watching again, and I will see you next time on Survival Records.